Hey, hi everyone, how you doing? Hope you've had a great weekend. I have. I went for my first weigh-in from Diet Club today and I started on Thursday, and from Thursday to today I've lost 7 pounds. So hey, I'm going in the right direction, it's all going down. Thank you very much. A friend of mine has suggested people do some money for charity. I'm still thinking about that and I'll get back to you with that thought anyway. But anyway, how's your week been? I hope you've had a great week. I have. I've had a fantastic week. I'm on the verge of changing to a new role, so that's always exciting. I said something about that earlier in one of my earlier casts or videos. What I want to do today, I came across something the other day which I was really fascinated with. A few years ago, I did some work with the Prince's Trust, and I developed a program called G7 Keys to Self-Empowerment. And I came across the document I wrote the other day and I thought, oh wow, that is really, really good. I think I'm going to use this in these videos. So for the next 7 clips, I'm going to talk about each one of the 7 steps and take it from there. Right? And the first step is number 1. Funnily enough, the first step is number 1. So I told you, I'm not thinking, just talking. And the first step is be honest with yourself. Now that's a very easy thing to say, but is it always easy to do? And I'm going to talk about it from how that impacted with me. I always looked at life, sometimes I would look at life that is the issues I'm looking at, my feelings I have around the issues, are they about the issue? Are they about my insecurities? And it's about being honest, about asking myself those questions. Sometimes it's not about my colour, it's not about my sexuality, it's not about my weight or whatever other insecurity I may have. But sometimes I can hide behind these to show my lack of self-worth in those areas. And that's what I did for a long time. I remember seeing myself as a victim. Life was happening to me. I was a victim. I was a poor victim. I was a victim because I was black. I was a victim because I was gay. I was a victim because I didn't have this. I was an abused child. All those things I carried around like huge rocks on my back. And they gave me the woe is me factor. Some of that stuff is still there, but the rocks are a lot smaller. But what I had to do was to stop and ask myself, why am I carrying these rocks around? And that's not an easy thing to do, especially if you don't even know you're carrying them. It can be hard and it can be really painful to sort of turn around and look at yourself and be honest with yourself. That can be a very challenging thing. But if you do it, once you start to do it, if you start to be honest with yourself, you will find that people start to be more honest with you. That's the goal, isn't it? To have a truly authentic relationship. And it starts with that honesty. I've had to, the classic one, most recent one, I've had to be honest about my weight. I've had to look in the mirror and say, I need to do something about this weight. I came up with so many excuses, I've made up stories around my weight, and now I have to stop doing that. I have to stop doing that. I choose to stop doing that. I decide to stop doing that. Because now it's about me loving me. And I can't love me if I'm not honest with me. And that's the way I see it. What is it you need to be honest about? And we all have those moments, when you're in the bathroom, when you're in bed late at night on your own. There's things that we do need to be honest with. Whether it's about managing our finances, whether it's about managing our weight, whether it's about managing a situation at work, whether it's about managing something with a friend or a neighbour or an issue. First of all, be honest with yourself about where you are. Are you telling yourself the truth? Because if you can't start there, you can't begin to solve the issue. It takes courage sometimes. And it's okay to say, I got that wrong. I got that wrong, but now I'm going to make it right. I've got that wrong, but now I'm going to make it right. That's today's lesson. Today is step 1 about being honest with yourself. Look forward to tomorrow when I'm going to come up with step 2. Did I say tomorrow? I meant Wednesday. My apologies. I hope you've all had a great weekend. I hope you all have a great week. And until we meet next time, G love to you all. G love to you all. I love you all, people. Take care.